I couldn't agree with you more. It will be John McNey for the Yellow Jackets against Cole Roseman on the faceoff. Roseman wins this one once again. Scoops it up, makes his way to the far sideline. Crosses midfield, gets it upfield to Alderman. Alderman works his way into the box, plays it over to Prosser. Prosser near side, back up to Rose. Rose backs out of the box. He'll wait for it to set up. Pass it up out of the logo for Rafalco. Rafalco taking his time. Plays it far side to Henny. Henny works his way right. Back towards midfield. Henny now on the near side. Guarded closely, works his way into the box. Henny going to check up? No, he's going to work his way towards the net. Henny over to Steidel. Steidel puts that one in on another soft touch into the net. 2-0 early lead for the Hounds. Not even a minute 30 off the clock.
And as you said, a minute 30 into the game, and Michael Steidel, 1 goal away from a hat trick on the day so far.
Yeah, Ike Steidel, he's their go-to give-and-go kind of guy. They'll just give it to him right next to the net for a quick tap-in goal, and he's got 2 of those already early on. He's up to, I believe, 35 goals on the season with those 2. He had a couple last night, bringing him up to 33.
I believe you were correct. And we see Detroit Country Day already starting to fall behind here a little bit. This game's barely started.
Rose with it now for the Hounds, works his way into the box, checks, backs out. Rose guarded closely by number 8 for the Yellow Jackets. That's the lobby. Rose works his way inside and down to his right. Rose inside, over to Steidel. Steidel by the crease. Works his way through X. Steidel going to play it near side of the box to Prosser. Back out up top to Rose. Rose works his way to his right. Rose spins back left. He's going to work it back up top to Rafalco. Rafalco near side to Leo. Prosser. Prosser works his way inside. Prosser going to play it over to Rose. Rose going to fire a shot over the goal. It will be backed up by Steidel. Hounds will retain possession.
Very strong shot there by the Greyhounds, but he couldn't quite find the net. The ball will now be back in play.
Prosser with it now behind the crease. He'll work it through X. Prosser back behind the crease to Henny. Mishandles it. He's going to work for that ground ball. Still in play. Picked up by the Yellow Jackets, but it'll be out of bounds and stay with the Hounds. Hounds catch a break there.
Yeah, very lucky by the Hounds there.
Steidel will bring it into play. Over to Rose, who puts it back up top to Rafalco. Rafalco works his way right, cuts back left. Rafalco behind crease to Steidel. Steidel back into the box, plays it up top to Prosser. Prosser works his way inside, fires a shot on goal. Good save there by the Yellow Jackets. Inskeep going to walk it across the timeline. Picked up by Wood. Far corner or near corner for Walkie. Walkie sizing up Melby. Jab step inside, going to drive. Gets it off the glass and in. 5-point lead now for Team Sealy. Melby, hesitation move. Behind the back up top. Guarded by Walkie. Going to drive inside. Near corner for Kirsch. Picked up by Simmons. Back to the near corner for Melby. Melby up top. Melby, step back. Looking for someone down low. Not going to find him. Finally gets it down low. Kicks it back out to Wood. Wood, guarded by Collins. He's going to put up a 3. No good. Rebound. Inskeep going the other way. Finds Collins on the other end of the floor. Collins, spin move. Gets it up and in. Collins with 4 on the night.
This might be a career high for Gavin Collins in points this season, as we have not seen him take many shots, but when he's taken them, he got them with a nice pump fake, able to get 2 guys up in the air and finish.
Collins might be learning to go down low and cut and find a shot inside. Melby now, far corner, long 2, no good. Tipped away by Walkie, but hauled in by Kirsch. Wood on the near corner, pump fake, takes a 3-pointer now, fires that one good. 2-point game now, 35-32 your score with 8:52 to play. Buttery working his way up the field. Going to fire a far pass now to Alderman. Ground ball scooped up by Fedorcha. Fedorcha going to back out and reset. They're going to wait some substitutions. Alderman's going to come off, and Rafalco will come on. Plays it up to Odell. Plays it over to Rafalco. Rafalco's got a little bit of space. He's going to wait it out. Falco plays it over to Prosser. Prosser far sideline. Going to wait for substitutions. Coulter's going to come on as Odell, and Fedorcha will come off, and Rose will come on as well. 2:56 to play. Hounds trail 4-3 in this third quarter of your 2A Boys Lacrosse State Championship. Brock Rose going to set a screen now for Prosser. Prosser going to work his way inside. Prosser going to play it over to Rafalco from the near sideline. Rafalco going to work his way back up to the top of the box. He's going to play it over opposite side now for Coulter. Coulter going to work his way inside, fire a shot. That one deflected by the keeper, but scoop back up. No, it is scooped up by the Royals now as Coulter hits the deck, but Coulter with a big-time deflection and steal as he's working his way for the ground ball, and Steidel, Hounds scoop it back up. Big-time play by the Hounds as we're going to get a timeout called by the Hounds with 2:17 to play. That turnover didn't last long as Coulter made a big-time effort to jump up and hound that pass and get it back for the Hounds. Roseman will win the faceoff once again, plays it over to Alderman, making his way down the middle. Alderman plays it into the box, plays it back out, far sideline for Fedorcha. Fedorcha awaiting substitutions. He'll pull out and dump it off for Rafalco. Falco now with 6:46 to play. Hounds trail 7-2. Falco dumps it off to Coulter, who works his way over the near sideline. Shelburne subs on for the Hounds as well. Coulter works his way from left to right. Stripped away by the Royals. Ball is loose. Picked up by Rafalco. Rafalco behind cage. Plays it over to Steidel. Steidel going to work his way inside. Excuse me, that's Prosser. Prosser plays it out to Steidel. Steidel had a little bit of space, but now picked back up. Shelburne up top. Plays it over to Coulter. Coulter works his way inside. He's got an opening for a shot. Fires a low shot to the bottom left corner. And the Hounds, just like that, only trail by 4. 7-3 lead now for the Royals with 6:08 to play in the third quarter.